I want to start a series called Passive Income. Passive income is income that requires little to no effort to earn and maintain. It is called progressive passive income when the earner expends little effort to grow the income. So some examples of passive income are collecting rent from your tenants. And the reason why people choose to do passive income is because um, during vacations, for example, it's a much better feeling when you're getting paid rather than going through vacations and depending on your last salary. Also, if you get laid off, you don't want you to be depending only on your job salary. You want to find yourself be dependent on multiple salaries other than your full-time income. And also, having money is fun. Having extra income always helps you around, and having passive income is always much more fun just because you know you won't die if you're out of money, because you know that there's gonna be money constantly coming. So some of the rules for the videos that I'm going to be doing is that until one business is generating money, I won't move on to the next business. That means that, let's say I started business one in January, I won't be moving to business two in the next month. I need to make sure first that the business has truly become passive, where I need to put little to no effort in making money happen. The series will definitely start with businesses that are difficult to make, but as time progresses, I will switch. I will try to find ways to make the future businesses become easier. So the first business that I'm gonna make is going to be hard to make. There's going to be a lot of investment needed, but with down the line, in let's say around June, I should be having a business that generates passive income that actually requires little to no effort from my part. I'll also be posting a video every 10 days. So today is day one. The next video is going to be in 10 days. And every 10 days, I will be posting updates about what I'm doing, how I'm doing, and also the stuff that I've been learning throughout the whole process. Because there's going to be a lot of learning curves throughout, especially since I've never started a business on my own. So I want to be able to document that on camera as well as possible, just so that people can gauge the level of difficulty that you have. So the first business that I'm going to be starting is going to be an artisan keycap business. Pretty much artisan keycaps are keycaps that are handmade, and they are sold from $10 all the way up to the thousands. I've learned about keycaps in June of 2019, and ever since then I've been doing a lot of research within the keycap community. We are in January 2020 right now, so I do have a 6-month leverage on the business that I'm about to start. It's not like I'm about to start doing the research right now, but I have had 6 months of research through Reddit, through Discord, and through other means while talking to people within the whole business and the whole community. So I would say that the time investment required to start the business that I want to start is pretty massive. So I would say the difficulty is very high. And secondly, to be an artisan keycap maker, you need to have some skills. Artisan keycaps can be handmade, they can be made through 3D modeling, they can be made through mold making. I'll be doing 3D modeling. I did not have any 3D modeling experience before I started studying it in August of 2019. So from August till January, I've had close to 6 months of training through learning how to use scanning and sculpting softwares like Blender, like Fusion 360, and I've also had some time to learn how to 3D print. So I would say those requirements are also pretty high up, but right where I'm at right now within the crafting business, I think I'm pretty well set. but I do feel like I still need to learn more, especially since I've only started producing right now. So some of the advantages that I've had have been that I go to college. So with me being in college, I have access to a 3D printer and I do have access to free CAD modeling software. How far I've reached right now is, as I've said before, I've done the research part. I've also had time to do trial and error on 3D printing so that I know what works and what doesn't. And I've also printed several. Printed several keycaps. So right now the keycaps that I have printed, they I've designed this Garfield keycap, this Garfield horror keycap. It's a 3D keycap of Garfield having an eye infection all over his two eyes, and it's on a switch tester. So throughout the whole videos, I just want to break down how I market myself online, the amount of time that I invest in marketing myself and my product, and the effort I put in, the amount of skill that I need, the amount of stuff that I learn from the way. And I also want this series of videos to be more educational, but also as a way to journal my progress through it. Right now, what I'm learning is I'm learning how to better paint and better sculpt my products, better use Blender, which is my free sculpting software. The reason why I'm focusing on making passive income right now is because I don't have access to my full-time job yet, because the US government is holding off my employment card until I can get it. So for now, I'll be focusing on making a passive income business, and I want to see how I can use my limited amount of resources to be able to make a business happen. Okay, I'll see you in 10 days.